Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So, for this one, I'm going to give you a minute to, maybe not a minute, but I'm going to give you a little time to pause it or do whatever you got to do. Get your kids out of the room if you got kids going on around, because this isn't necessarily appropriate for everybody. Now, I try to keep these things appropriate for everybody, but these effects don't discriminate, guys. So, and I've been, my fiance's insistence on death of a band member having something to do with it, she's right. And that's a change too, right? I mean, it's not a name change, it's not a, band name change or an individual name change. But it's definitely a change, right? I mean, Pete Steele, I mean, typo negative is where I'm going with this. Pete Steele died. He was alive, now he's dead. That's a change, right? Pretty big one. So I was listening to typo negative songs for a while and I haven't found any. They all sound completely perfect. And I was glad and frustrated at the same time as these things go. Like, I expect them to be there and they're not. And I'm glad they're not because that's messing with my songs. But, when I'm looking, when I'm expecting something and they're not there, it's a thing. So hopefully the kids are gone by now so I can get into this. So, Typo Negative has a song called Unsuccessfully Coping with the Natural Beauty of Infidelity. All right. Now, it's a song, and there's a version of it that's like 15 minutes, and I might put that one down. That's like a live version. There's a version that's like 12 minutes. I had to run to both versions because I thought, well, maybe they did it different in the other version, and they didn't. All right. But I've got two people covering this the way I remember it. One of them is actually typo negative themselves. I'm in live at a concert doing it the way I remember it. And I was like, oh, typo negative's doing it. Sweet live. So it gets to the part where if you've ever heard the song, and I don't know how many typo negative fans I have out here, but if you've ever heard the song, he gets to the part where he goes, you got come on your mind and come on your breath. Inserted that diaphragm before you left. If you get that's where you're at in the song. But now it's different. I really hope the kids are away because I already started. So now he says, you've got cunt on your mind and come on your breath on the albums. But I've got this cover and I've got typo negative themselves doing it the way I remember it. And I had the albums, by the way. I wasn't necessarily on YouTube looking up live performances or anything at that time. I don't know that I had all the typo negative albums, but I had a lot of them, okay? So this is a definite change for me, and it's a definite change for the singer of the Green Man group, or the Green Group, or can't see because I don't have my thing up, but and Pete Steele himself singing it the way I remember it. It must be a Mandela effect for him, right? It's a weird one, and it's a highly inappropriate one, but that's the way these things go. They don't discriminate. I try to, but if I find one, I'm going to throw it out there. So that's the way it is. And I'll try to give you a fair enough warning before I do if anyone's got kids. So, anyway, that's it. Guys, thumb me up if you remember this song and you remember you've got come on your mind and come on your breath. And you can thumb me down if you remember that it's always been you've got cunt on your mind and come on your breath. It's a weird one to me, and I'm sure it would be a weird one to these people singing it. So, uh, thanks, guys. Thanks for your subscriptions. Thanks for sticking with us. And thanks for your comments and all your thumbs up and all that good stuff. And have a wonderful evening, guys.